my YouTube fam? I hope you're all having a lovely week so far. So we're back again. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Dave East, Karma 3. I was asked to do this by one of my subscribers, Lucky. Shout out to you. Thank you for your support. Much appreciated. So when he asked me originally, I was really hesitant because I don't really listen to Dave East. And I've listened to Dave East before, like a few years ago. I checked him out, and let's just say I wasn't really happy with what I found. So I didn't really know how I was gonna feel listening to Karma 3 a few weeks ago. So I listened to it, and instantly the first track is called Handsome. The beat comes in really smooth, and he has a nice flow, and that's what I appreciate in a rapper. I appreciate anyone who can kind of have a flow, even if you have a flow, say like the Baby. A lot of people don't like him, but at least I can appreciate that the man has a flow, and that's one thing I appreciate, especially in an era now where so many rappers are kind of rapping off beat, not on tempo, kind of rapping over a beat or under a beat. People like Dave East, they can rap on beat and keep up with it. I appreciate that so much. So the first track, Handsome, after I heard that, I was like, wow, okay, I gotta listen to the rest of this. An album that has a really solid intro, a good first song that's gonna set the tone for the rest of the album. That's what I need, and that's what really got me interested. Because keep in mind, I was going into this like, oh man, this Dave East thing's probably me trash. And it wasn't. I've been listening to it frequently, a lot actually. And Lucky's been blowing me up, asking me was I gonna do it. And I've been kind of vibing to this, listening to it. He has a couple of features on here. He has Pop Can, Trey Songz, Trouble. He has A Boogie with the Hoodie, Young Dolph, of all people, Mary J. Blige. She got Benny the Butcher, and looks like a few other New York artists who I'm not too familiar with on his album. So 15 tracks, around 52 minutes or so. So I mean, one of those albums you can kind of listen to without being kind of tormented. It's not a very long album, but very solid body of work, man. I really appreciate Dave East a lot more after listening to this album, and his stock, in my opinion, definitely goes up because I didn't really know what he had to offer. You know, I think it's probably safe to say that Dave East could have evolved from what he did back when I listened to him, and if that is the case, what a wonderful glow up for him. Or maybe I just listened to a bad song or two, but I did try to listen to him a few years ago, and I whatever I listened to, I can't remember what I went to, but whatever I heard, it was enough to kind of make me overlook Dave East and kind of be okay with that. So big props to Dave East. My favorite song on the album is track 4. It's called Get the Money with Trouble. I listen to it like almost every day. It has this really cool beat, and that's kind of addicting to me. And Trouble's been in the game for a while. He's established, so I like that as well. A track that caught me off guard was this whole collaboration with Young Dolph. Track 10 is called F That. The reason why that caught me off guard is because that whole song is pretty much paying homage to 3 6 Mafia, them being out of Tennessee, me being a Southern guy. I appreciate 3 6 Mafia a lot. And here I see he even has Young Dolph, and Young Dolph also being from Tennessee. So this whole song, track 10, really just pays homage to Tennessee and Southern rap. And that's something that a lot of New York rappers, in my opinion, don't do. And that's kind of probably why I don't listen to a lot of them. But number 10 in particular, that caught me off guard. And to be honest, Young Dolph's verse wasn't really that good on this song. I guess, you know, it's a hit or a miss. But just the beat, I think it was produced by DJ Paul, and it was pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. So if I had to give this like a rating from 1 out of 10, I'm going a solid 7.5 respectively, and that's well earned if you ask me. Like Dave East, he's definitely on my radar now, and this is kind of why I wanted you guys to drop some comments and, you know, kind of throw out some people I should listen to. Had it not been for Lucky, I would have never listened to this album or Dave East again probably, and I would have missed all this good music. So this is pretty solid, man. I think Dave is gonna be around for much longer than I thought. I think he's going to continue to grow. I see he has a lot of people he's working with. I do want to see him collab with some more people in the future. I feel like he is kind of slept on a little bit, at least down here in my region of the world. I don't hear a lot of people here in Alabama talking about Dave East at all. So I do want to, kind of put that out there that he hasn't really made a lot of noise down here, but it doesn't mean that he's not on the scene. So a few more years, I'm thinking Dave East is going to still be around, if he doesn't pull a Logic on us and retire, of course, but that's for another day. So once again, Lucky, I appreciate you recommending this album. I enjoyed it. I'm sure you did as well. That's why you recommended it. And I'm definitely going to be on Dave East monitor for a while. I'm going to be looking out for him to release some other songs and projects and go from there. If you guys have any other artists, it can be old, it can be new. If you have anything else you want me to check out or review, drop a comment. Let me know. Let's talk about it. I like connecting over music heads, people who can appreciate music and talk about it. Even the debates, I love all of that. That's what it's all about. So let me know what you guys think about Karma 3. Was it worth the listen to you guys? And if not, give it a listen yourself. I hope this video kind of puts Dave East out there a little bit more, even just by a few more ears or so. So that's all I got for this video, y'all. I appreciate the support as always. I will be back. Don't know when, but I will be back. Peace out.